since I caught you all that ice. You got no shit, no more.
Yeah, I got kierrarena, and we're back here with another video. And Kiera, you been posted all weekend? Yes. Your girl been posted all weekend. Hey. So if you're new here, thank you. If you're new here, whoa, I say thank you. Hold on. If you're new here, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know that you're new here. Question of the day, which I'm about to start doing my videos, is question of today is what's y'all favorite color? Comment down below y'all favorite color, yeah. And so to let y'all know. Yeah. But I just want to say, before we can even make sure you do that. And my next goal of subscribers is 110 subscribers. And thank you for 104 subscribers. Your girl is going big. Yes, I'm going to be back on the grind, y'all. And I appreciate y'all dearly very much. Thank you. I love y'all, okay? But now we got all that over with. Let's get into this video, though. So basically, today's video is how I came out, but I didn't come out. For real. I didn't come out. I got found out, y'all. I got found out on how I got found out that I was gay. Well, not how my family found out how I was gay, okay? So basically, y'all, I'm with somebody, okay? I'm with somebody. Hold on. I'm with somebody. Yeah. Yeah, I'm with somebody. So basically, this, y'all, I got with, okay, first of all, we're gonna do the stories on how this not my first girlfriend. So basically, we're gonna go in not in order, but I'm gonna just tell y'all, okay? So basically, I had dated this girl, and we're gonna name her Lo. Basically, me and Lo, we was best friends. We're not like that no more. It's not even because it wasn't even bad. It wasn't no bad, none of that. But yeah. But yeah, man. It was not none of that. We was like close, and we didn't know that we liked each other until we had a sleepover, and I didn't really like, this is my first girlfriend. I did not really have no attractiveness to her or none of that. Well, I was just trying something. I really did. I was just literally trying something. So I was trying something, and we did not last long, y'all. Mind you, she had this big ex that always was delusional, posting her like y'all stay still get together, and what, like they still together and all that. So she even let it known that she had a girlfriend, which is me. And I guess he didn't care, because I mean, everybody know me at that school. I'm talking everybody know, because my mama work at my school. So yeah, so she said, oh, she don't have the mentally capacity to be in a relationship right now. So I was like, okay, I respected that. Come to find out, she got back with that big dude. Yeah. So I was like, okay, whatever. I mean, I didn't think much of it, because like, then again, yeah, my second girlfriend, y'all, I really did not have attractiveness to this girl. I really didn't. She said that she liked me, and I was just trolling, and I said I liked her too. So we was only together for about, I don't even know, but I broke up with her on Christmas, and we had ups and downs. We did have a lot of ups and downs, but whatever. Now onto this. Y'all, basically y'all, me and my girlfriend, we was friends. Like, during this whole thing, y'all, me doing all this, we were friends. And when we was friends, we did not, when my first impression was, I was just like, oh yeah, she fine. She is fine. She is T. She is fine. Okay? Like, all that. I was like, she is fine. Okay? So basically, I didn't really think nothing of it because I was just like, oh yeah, she fine, she T or whatever. Okay, cool. So we had actually, dang, I found her Instagram. We started texting on TikTok, but I don't know what day the word was. So I'm gonna just say that I texted her on Instagram. I found her Instagram because I knew I followed her, which was July 14th. So basically, we was texting, we was friends. I'm talking, we was best buddies. But me and my girlfriend, we was on and off being friends. So basically, we was on and off being friends by one, she would block me a lot. I would say something slick and she would block me. One time she blocked me because no weird stuff, y'all. All I said was, good night, my love, but I didn't think of it being weird. So basically, she blocked me, I'm talking a lot. Like, I'd be coming home and I tell my mom, I'd be like, oh yeah, I got blocked again. She was like, dang. And I used to get blocked like every month. But one thing about it, my girlfriend know how to come home though. Okay? Even as friends, she knew how to come home. She always unblocked me. She always unblocked me a week later, or not a week later, like 2 days later, 3 days later, I don't know, 2 or 3 days later, she'll unblock me. So yeah. So basically, after that, alright, y'all, my mama just left. But she would block me or whatever, and yeah. So I really, being knowing her, she would say, oh, I'm sorry, or she'll be like, she'll come back and she'll say, hey, and I'd be like, hey. So yeah, fast forward, that was just the thing, we was ups and downs. Fast forward on how she was my girlfriend. Basically, y'all, January 16th, 2025, yeah, we was texting, and she texted me at school, and I really didn't think nothing of it because she texted me at school, but we always text at school or so. I really didn't think nothing of it because she texted first. And I was like, that's my friend or whatever. So she was like, hey, and she had that mom. And I was like, wait, hold on, she might be trolling. The whole time I thought she was trolling. And she was like, hey, mom. And I was like, hey. And I had said, hey, so-and-so, what's your name? And she was like, what you doing? And I was like, I'm at school. She was like, me at school too. And I was like, oh, okay. And then she was like, fast forward, we was talking, she was like, me single mingle. And I was like, wait, you and so-so broke up? She was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, trying to throw it out there. I said, oh, well, me single too. She was like, shoot, I ain't gonna lie, I like you. And I said, oh, wait, for real? Since when? She said, since I met you. And I was like, what you say, you never date me? She was like, man, I was trolling, I was hiding that, because I didn't want you to find out. And I was just like, oh, okay. So then I was like, well, I was like, well, shoot, I like you too. So then she was like, so you trying to talk type stuff? And I said, sure. So we was talking, it was in the talking stage, and after that, we was planning to go to the movies. So yeah, fast forward, we was in the talking stage chilling, and I know in the middle of our talking stage I did get blocked, but I did not know why. I think I said something slick, or I just got blocked. But yeah, she came back home because I know that whole freeze. If y'all go look at the other video of the snow, Houston snow, I thought she was still here, but she wasn't still here. She went back home. So I was like, but I found that out after I got unblocked. So then I was like, whatever, was doing our own thing. So then I got unblocked. Okay, cool. So then February 14th, 2025. Y'all, she had also let it be known. She was like, I'm gonna ask you to be my girlfriend. And I was like, well, it's whatever. I was like, I could ask you. She was like, man, yeah, you can ask me. I'm trying to be treated like a princess or whatever. I said, okay, I got you. So this was so unexpected, but not really unexpected. I knew I wanted to do this on Valentine's Day, or I wanted to do it. Cause yeah. So basically, she was like, I know. I had went outside, like, it was like, cause I had to go get stuff, so I don't know. But somewhere in February, yeah. February 14th, yeah, it was February 14th, because we definitely didn't have school that day. So February 14th or whatever, I had came outside, and it was raining. Mind you, February 14th, it was raining. And she was like, I had sent her a picture. I was like, well, this go your stuff. And I can remember I gave her the basket or whatever, and she was like, when I went back outside in the rain, and she was like, where is the sign? And I was like, oh, it's in the house. She was like, bring it out here. I want to sign it. I was like, okay, cool. So then she had to take the pictures off of it, and then she said yes. I was like, okay, cool. But it's not like I didn't know that she was gonna say yes. I really thought she was gonna say no. But yeah. So then fast forward, because you know I don't, yeah. But yeah. So basically, how I got found out, me and my girlfriend been together for about, I'm talking 3 months and I'm talking 3 months and 25 days. We hit 4 months on Thursday. But yeah. So basically, how I got found out. I've been knew I liked the girls on February 4th grade. But basically, I had tried to tell my dad that I like girls, and basically he was like, oh yeah, you can't do that in my house. And I was like, okay, cool, I understand that. So I started liking like boys, stuff like that. And I started liking girls in 6th grade. But I been knew I liked the girls, but my whole elementary years I used to get bullied, but that's for a whole nother story. Okay? So yeah. We get to spring break. I have not told nobody yet. I have not told no. My mama knew. My mama knew I had a girlfriend. She knew. So I haven't told nobody that's who I like. Or I haven't told nobody that I have a girlfriend. Like I like girls. Like, but my mama knew, cause she was like, oh, I'm gonna accept for who you are. Okay, cool. So I'm at my grandma's house, my grandma and my auntie house. And whole spring break, because you know my birthday is spring break. So basically, my girlfriend was in Atlanta, and I was like, bruh. But then we was on the phone. We was on the phone a lot. Like this phone, that's why I was not posting no videos, because I was always on the phone with her. And you know, separation anxiety, separation attachment, whatever the freak it's called. Basically, we was FaceTiming every day. We was calling every day, and yeah, so I did not post no videos that whole spring break, even on my birthday. So then on my birthday, I unboxed this, okay? So basically, and so then basically after that, she was like, no. After I got this, I was FaceTime her every day. Like, y'all can tell that this is so and so. Like, y'all can tell this is my girlfriend on my stuff. But her name was like Princess, her name. And I was like, cause like you don't want them to catch on. So basically, after that, we would FaceTime every day and all that. So then hit one night, me and my grandma was talking. She was like, come here. And I was like, okay. And basically she was like, I have seen that you and so-and-so be on the phone a lot. And I was like, yeah. And I still like, I started smiling, because like every time y'all been see so-and-so day, like, oh, like that's that name, you know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. So she was like, so do you like boys or girls? And she was like, what do you like? I said, I like girls and boys, because you know I was like, girl, I really like girls, but whatever. So basically after that, she was like, well, I'm gonna accept for who you are, and if you like girls, then that's your business and whatever. So yeah. So then fast forward or whatever, I told her not to tell my dad because I didn't know how my dad was gonna react. Basically, she told my dad, and my dad was just like, what makes you like girls? I was just like, I really didn't know what any reasons. I just knew I liked the girls. He was like, oh well, it's like I feel like he accepts me, but it's like you know, you a man, so he don't. I guess he don't support, but some men do. But you know, whatever. I'm like, you know, you're not raising your daughter. He's talking he want kids when I get older. Kids. Look to the other daughter, okay? But I was just like, yeah. He was like, you can get this, you can get that, and I was like, yeah, I know, and stuff like that. So I feel like he do accept me though, but yeah. So fast forward, he knows I have a girlfriend in some type of words, because I mean, you can catch on. When I went to this house, I was always FaceTime with her. Like, he was like, who you on the phone with? I said so and so. He was like, oh, okay. But yeah, that's really basically how I got found out. It really wasn't no mystery or whatever. I really didn't know how to really react, y'all. So that's really how I got found out, y'all. Yeah, this person that's me on this iPad almost every day, or on my other device almost every day. Yeah, I know her mama. Yeah, I know her mama. I know her dad, her two sisters, her little brother. I know everybody, the two grandmas. I know the two aunties. Well, not two aunties. I know one of the aunties. I know the grandpa. Like, I know everybody. Basically. And some of the cousins. Yeah. So, if y'all think y'all gonna have to take her, this one, if y'all think y'all about to take her, I'll put that on everything. She still know where I'm at. And basically, her family like me. So, and I got her mama number. Okay? So, her mama love me. Yeah. So, I'm just saying. And yeah, this is how I got found out. So, we're going to close out this video. It wasn't really a long video to me. But yeah. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below y'all favorite color. And let me know what y'all like about my channel. And yeah, get me to 110 subscribers. And go tune into all the socials. I'm going to put it on the screen probably right now. So tune into the TikTok, the Instagram, the Twitch. And yeah, make sure y'all definitely subscribe to the YouTube. Okay? And yeah, it's your girl Kierrarena all day, every day. We going to be back in 2025 posting. And I will see y'all in my next video. Bye.